Hi, it's John and welcome once again to Jam Life Tech Talk. Today we're putting the brand new GoPro Hero9 up against the Sony ZV-1. Which is the better vlogging camera? Let's take a tech adventure. So before we get into it, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We would really appreciate your support. Ring the bell for more great tech videos as they drop, and if the video helps you out, please give us a big thumbs up. With that out of the way, we have been testing these cameras side by side over the last few days and the results are interesting. Just to let you know before we get started, in regards to stabilisation, for the GoPro we use the Hypersmooth 3.0 and for the Sony ZV-1 we use the Catalyst Browse. So firstly, let's show you a few comparisons and then we'll come back and tell you where each of the cameras win and lose. So let's take a look at these comparisons. So first of all, let's test out the mics from behind. So first of all, this is the Sony ZV-1. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Now it's the GoPro Hero9 Black with the media mod installed. So test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. So now let's test out the microphones from the front. So firstly, the Sony ZV-1. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3, and now the GoPro Hero9 Black with the media mod installed. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. So this is handheld stabilization, guys. Just note here how the GoPro is rock steady and it also holds that horizon. Here's the GoPro zoom range, minimum to maximum, as you can't adjust the zoom while recording. And here's the ZV-1 zoom range, 24 to 70. What I don't like about the ZV-1 is the variable aperture, and you can really see it get light to dark here. Okay, so here's a bit of a vlog test for stabilization and field of view. You can see that yes, the GoPro is a little bit more stable, also holding the horizon, and here the field of view is so much better on the GoPro than the Sony ZV-1. On the other hand, you can see the blurred background or depth of field with the Sony ZV-1, which is a very desired look for some vloggers. And here's a bit of a slow pan test for both cameras. I think they both perform pretty well here with stabilization, although the GoPro is holding that horizon once again. And here's the last stabilization test, just walking over some really uneven ground. I think the GoPro just pips the Sony here, but they both perform very, very well. And I just want to throw this bit of footage in here with the Sony ZV-1 to show off its dynamic range. You can see the detail in the shadows and also the bright sunlight is very good, meaning that the camera really does perform well with that dynamic range. And here's a low light test comparing both of the cameras, starting at ISO 200 through to ISO 1600. You can see here that Sony performs a lot better with that 1-inch sensor, letting a lot more light onto the sensor. Not only that, the GoPro, after
ISO 400 or even before seems to fall away with grainy, unusable footage. The GoPro is definitely something I would not use in a low light situation.
So what did you guys think of the footage? Let's go over both cameras and look at the advantages of each. So first, the ZV-1. The biggest wins here are in the dynamic range and low light performance, where it just kills the GoPro. If you shoot low light a lot, hands down you'll need the Sony ZV-1. Next, the screen, which is articulating so you can face it to the front, is larger and makes it easier to frame your shot. Next is the control you have over the camera in a pro sense. It's a lot better, and you also have more options with color grading with S-Log. Next is the optical zoom. You can zoom without losing any quality. Also the inbuilt mic jack so you can use external mics. And Sony's great autofocus that locks on the subject lightning fast and also gives you the blurred background effect that vloggers love. And also products showcase, which is really important to a lot of vloggers as well. And now for the GoPro. At under half the price, the biggest win for the GoPro here is its affordability. Next, GoPro wins in durability. This is virtually unbreakable like most GoPros, and also is waterproof straight out of the box. Next, the stabilisation is just awesome on the GoPro and wins here with the addition of horizon leveling, a feature I just love, which I showed off in the Versus Osmo action video. And next, the field of view, where it knocks the ZV-1 out of the park, even in linear mode. Also, size and portability. If you are someone that does not want to stand out when vlogging, the GoPro is just about the most discreet way to do it. So who really wins here? For vlogging, I think it's the ZV-1. With the better picture quality, low light performance, inbuilt mic jack, and bigger articulating screen, this is the vlogger's dream. And field of view can be fixed with a longer vlog handle or a wide angle lens attachment, which I will show off in a coming video. But the GoPro does make a serious argument for vloggers at half the price with a real in your pocket size and awesome stabilisation. Look, if you can splash out and buy both, I think this is a really solid vlogger's carry. You can shoot most of everything with these two. If funds are limited, the GoPro I think is a really solid vlogging camera, and as long as you are not in any low light situations, you're golden. But if you have a little more to spend and you can only buy one camera, it would be the Sony ZV-1 with catalyst rails for stabilisation. Now, it's my vlogging camera of choice. And that's it for today's video. But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and give us a big thumbs up. And we'll see you next time for another Jam Life Tech adventure.